Throwing water down here.
De la Paz. What channel is this? Oh shit. What's up? What is up, guys? What is up? We got 7 or 5. We gotta see which one goes first. Let's go.
I think the other one is we already saw the flags. What up, boys and girls, and whoever else has joined the stream? I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm not gonna lie. Feeling
No,
pretty
the other one.
confident.
The other one. Watch.
I thought I saw the flags already though. No,
It's the same. Let's see. All right, that one's at going to the. Oh, it's close.
Just go to number 5.
Is that's the same? Put the volume up a little bit.
How many people we got so far?
All right, almost got 100 people in here already. Thank you guys for tuning in early. There was a lot of you guys waiting very early. Appreciate you guys. We got Mexico versus Belgium. Run through, react to the lineup as I promote this.
All right. So the lineup, I think it's pretty much the same lineup as last time, except this time it's Jorge Sanchez instead of Israel Reyes, which is a downgrade. I think we'd all agree with that. Also, I think Pineda is starting, and on the graphic, they have him starting instead of Obed Vargas. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Orbelin, not going to lie. I think that's also a downgrade from Obed Vargas, but not a massive downgrade. I just don't think he's that good. And then we have Quiñones starting on the wing, which I think is a positive because Piojo is not starting. I think they're starting Brian Gutierrez on the right this time. Damn, Mexico's kids look pretty fire, actually. They're wearing white with white shorts. I like it. But yeah, I'd pretty much give this lineup a solid 8 out of 10.
8?
I mean, for what we have, this is what we have.
I cannot give any lineup over 5 out of 10 that has a footballer that shouldn't even be professional and Jorge Sanchez in the lineup.
Yeah, it says over exaggerating.
He's trash.
Yeah, but forget him. The lineup is the best we got. I like our kits though. White with the I think black socks. Belgium looks pretty good too.
You guys think I don't like Charlie? Jorge Sanchez is 40 times worse of a footballer than Charlie.
Charlie's the worst of the worst.
Charlie can't even. I mean, Jorge Sanchez can't even control a ball.
And
he's lucky. And he's lucky. Jeremy Doku and Jeremy Doku's not starting. Jorge Sanchez is lucky.
Yeah, I think Charlie clearly the worst. But I would have liked to see Ledesma start instead of Sanchez, but Ledesma subbed in last time as a right winger. So man, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't see him as a right back in a back four. So we're gonna have to wait and see. I'm feeling pretty confident though. Not gonna lie. If you look at Belgium's lineup, I mean they're starting De Bruyne, they're starting Luka Bacchio, who scored 2 goals in the U.S. Openda, Tillemans, obviously in the Prem, Witzel, Castagna, Sells, a lot of recognizable names. De Winter from Milan. So it's a decent team. I don't know how much of it's like the A team. Obviously, there's no Onana or Lukaku. I think Lukaku's injured this window. No Doku. Obviously, he would have been a big threat. Trossard from Arsenal. So they're missing some names, but we're also missing names. We're missing a bunch of players due to injury. No Mora, obviously. Santi, you guys already know. So I don't know. I'm feeling confident. I'm going to say pre-match prediction. I'm going to go with 1-1. 1-1 Mexico.
At Camacho, we got Jesus, Marco. Shout out all you guys in the stream already. And the game has
officially kicked off.
Let's go. All right, we got some score predictions for some people real quick. The short kid said 3-1 Mexico. We got Liza saying 3-1 Mexico as well. We got Mexico 2-1. Okay. I think I'm going to stick to my 2-2. We got our first super chat of the night. Shout out my boy Scriffy. Always sending super chats, always in the streams. Thank you, my guy. He said, who's ready to see 150 ads during the game? Oh, that's true.
Probably, huh?
God, that's true. I forgot.
2-1 Mexico. Oh, they're missing Courtois.
You won't be seeing ads here, though. Courtois. You won't be seeing ads on the Asada live stream. So make sure to be subscribed if you're not already. Hit the post notice. And, okay, we're already building something here.
That Johan with the gloves?
They're all wearing gloves, I think.
He's like going into the midfield. Oh, Quinones
All right,
too, huh?
Quinones on the left. Sick. No, wait, it's still this cold in Chicago.
I think it might be. Yeah, that's probably why they're wearing
They're all
gloves.
wearing gloves. What a ball from Brian.
Actually,
oh! Damn, Brian already with the scoop.
Ooh.
Brian already with the scoop to Quinones.
I think I said in my prediction in our clip that we released, I went 1-1, and I said Brian Gutierrez would score because this is his hometown of Chicago. I can see it happening. It's already given.
What a great pass. That almost went in through the goalkeeper's legs already. Good start, good start. Where's the gameplay? You're tripping, boss.
Someone already damn, I think the stream is ahead of FootMob. That's pretty rare. I think FootMob time is always like ahead. But someone mentioned Courtois too. I forgot Courtois. Yeah, he's not playing either. Just looking for a solid performance. I mean, this Belgium team, this same team, just smashed the US 5-2. So they're obviously very good.
Luca Bacchio. All right, we're
Eric Lida wearing gloves too.
look at the stadium feels so small. The field
Compared to the Azteca. And the lighting too.
this lighting is terrible. It's like all dark.
Yeah, like towards the sidelines. It's like
The field looks tiny considering it's a football stadium.
Aesthetically, the jerseys look nice though. I like Belgium's red and black, yellow. Make a white. Looks pretty cool. I could have gone to Chicago 1 hour away from me. You should have went, bro.
Yeah, I'll give honest rating of the lineup. I'll give like a 6 out of 10. Obviously, Jorge Sanchez is terrible, and I don't know how he's still in this roster. We should have given the opportunity to Ledesma. Orbelin is still starting. I actually don't know where he's playing at right now. Is that him on the right wing? Wow, that's crazy.
So it is a 4-2-3.
Orbelin as a right winger. I don't think I've ever been more wrong saying Vasco Aguirre knew his players because he continues to put players out of position. Orbelin damn near plays his entire club season at the 8th position, and this guy is putting him right wing. Makes perfect sense, Vasco.
And he's never, ever been good as a winger. Like, ever for Mexico. Never. Not once.
He gets the ball here, though.
That's all he's going to do is just pass it backwards.
That right side is so funny. And back-to-back games, the right side we had Piojo. And now in this game we have Jorge Sanchez and Orbelin.
Jesus.
Just a right side curse.
In a perfect world, it'd be Huescas and an in-form Chino Huerta at Anderlecht, but he's obviously not in form.
The USA versus Portugal game is about to conclude. USA will now conclude the international break with 2 losses. A 2-0 loss against Portugal, as it looks like right now, and a 5-2 loss against Belgium. I mean, I thought we were through.
Damn, they got
is there any
like 5 goals this window?
Is there any US fans in the comments? Any US fans that think you guys are gonna make it out of the group at the World Cup with that manager and fraudulent players that don't even care about the crest?
You know what's crazy about the US and the World Cup? Oh, here we go. Brian.
Oh, he's playing good. He's off. Raul's
yeah,
off. Gallardo, though.
Oh, that was a pretty good cross from Gallardo. I'm not going to lie.
That was a shot.
Was it a cross? Oh, I thought that was a cross.
Shot.
If it's a shot, that's not
yes.
good, but
Twisted said 7-2 combined. The USA got smacked this international break.
And right now, us combined, it's 0-0. So we're not doing that bad, boys.
We're still better than Mex.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
You're not the champion of
the thing about
anything.
the US, I'll always concede, especially right now, they have better players. Like they have better players playing in better. That doesn't make you a better team, though. That just means you should be a better team because you have better players. But the results don't show you're a better team. They just show it on the field.
I don't know. A lot of the players they have. Let me give an example. Like, what's his name? Ajimang. Like they have a lot of European players, but they're just a bunch of randoms on the European stage.
Yeah.
Damn, let me scroll through the team they have right
It
now.
officially ended 2-0, by the way. They lost.
All right, take a look at this team. Aiden Morris, 24 years old, Middlesbrough center mid. Never heard of him in my life. If he was good, I would have. Trusty center back, plays at Celtic. We have a Celtic fullback. Brian Gutierrez is carrying the ball here. Damn, Brian Gutierrez is actually picking up a lot of the play here.
Who's number 14? Why did you like step over the ball?
Alex Freeman, that were Villarreal right back. Okay.
But Alex Freeman is like, again, a lot of their players, like he's not one of them I consider as better, because I saw that dude at the Gold Cup. He was playing for Orlando. He should have never earned a move to Villarreal. Like, how did he ever get that move? Like, he did not look good in the Gold Cup.
Patrick Ajimeng plays at Derby County. When I tell you guys, Ajimeng put up one of the worst striker performances I ever saw in my life in the Gold Cup final last year. I was not joking. And Derby County is putting money, is paying him salaries to be scoring goals for them.
Brian Gutierrez.
He has to score.
Oh, my God.
Damn, bro, he's active. First 7 minutes, he's active.
7 minutes in, I think we look better than Belgium.
Joe Scally, fullback from Borussia Mönchengladbach. I think that speaks more on Borussia Mönchengladbach's recruitment. Gio Reyna got subbed in today, actually. Another Borussia Mönchengladbach player. We all know how bad he fell off. And then Mark McKenzie plays for Toulouse
that guy's
in
always
France.
Been awful.
Like, what are these European teams watching that they sign these mediocre Americans?
It's American owners buying American players. That's literally what
that has to be it.
Like, why else would Matt Turner go from the New England Revolution to Arsenal when he went? Makes no sense. Oh, here goes De Bruyne, though. Might be in trouble in the transition. Okay,
all right, good from Gallardo.
Good.
None of the Mexico players get on the USMNT. I think Raul Jimenez easily slots in the USMNT.
Into the USMNT what? Team or starting 11?
Starting 11. I think
easily.
I think Gilberto Mora slots in the USMNT starting 11.
Both center backs slot. You guys center backs are terrible.
Yeah.
Like Tim Ream started last game. He was a joke. I mean, Mark McKenzie's always been a mistake waiting to happen. I mean, who else do you guys have? Trusty. Where does he play? Celtic, I think.
Yeah, we have a Celtic fullback. You guys are wondering, how is your game broadcast a whole minute ahead of mine? It's because we're connected to an antenna. We're not like streaming it on a website or anything. We're getting like the live feed.
No, there's like at least 4.
Everyone's saying we're like way ahead.
Really?
Shout out to almost 300 of you guys on the stream already, by the way. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, be subscribed. We cover the Mexican national team in the Mexican League, the #1 English-speaking Mexican football content page in the world. The World Cup is around the corner, so you guys do not want to miss out on that content. Hit the post notice, like this stream, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, join our Discord, links down below. The whole lot. What's up, Futbol Asada? Said Dexy, what's up?
That's what I was telling you earlier. Like this stream is even ahead of FootMob. Usually FootMob's like way ahead. This one has like the timing is like ahead too. That's crazy. W stream.
Still a big fan of Asada, even though I'm a USMNT fan. That's the W. A USMNT fan that isn't. No, actually, no. You did say some diluted things right now, but I'll give you props.
McKennie, Balogun, and Pulisic are the only ones I rate. Pretty much the best ones, yeah.
All right, we're on the counter again. Gallardo on the flank to nobody. We're actually playing decent, though. I like it.
Yeah,
so
10
far.
minutes in, we've been the better team. Easily.
Gallardo red card?
Yeah, 10 minutes in, we've been the better team. But we have to be careful because I was watching the USA-Belgium the first half. For 35 minutes, the U.S. looked pretty even with Belgium as well, and then they just capitulated.
Telling y'all, Mora, Fidalgo, and Gutierrez need to be starting midfield. Mora or Gutierrez can move out wide to have Edson or Lira. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all, but I see Gutierrez more as an attacking midfielder, so I don't know if Mora and him and Fidalgo would work because, I mean, Fidalgo is the only one that could drop in deep. I don't know. I wouldn't mind Gutierrez starting, though, like, if Mora, for some reason, doesn't make the World Cup. I'll keep him on the bench.
I see Luka Bacchio was playing wing. So Gallardo.
That's a lanky winger right there. Raul, turn. Let's make this stream a little fun. If Charlie Rodriguez is the first sub,
we'll
end the stream early as soon as he goes in first.
Yeah, if he's the first sub, we'll end stream. Charlie, and if he scores, then we'll put it back on.
Hormiga snubbed. He should play this game, but my thoughts on the apparent rumors that he wouldn't get taken to the World Cup is, first off, who in the hell reported that? Like, how are you already having that information? I don't even think Vasco himself knows if he's going to the World Cup. But if that were to be a reality and Hormiga doesn't go to the World Cup, I think that'd be insane. I did come out a few months saying that there's no chance of him being at the World Cup, so I'd get proven right. But I wouldn't like the fact that I'd get proven right. I actually think I would much rather prefer having him over Berterame, because a rumor also said Berterame would get taken over him. Berterame needs to get taken to Buenos Aires. He needs to go back home. He does not need to represent his national team. He's Argentine, and he's only on this national team to play a World Cup. And the only reason I think Vasco's favoriting him over Hormiga is because he coached him at Monterrey. That's my theory.
Yeah, I don't think the rumors are true. I think people just like to stir the pot, like, oh, Hormiga missed the open chance. Oh, let's just start some made up rumor that he's not going to go to the World Cup now. But I would not put it past El Vasco to do something like that, because every World Cup he does seem to have like some controversial decision. And if that were to happen, I think El Vasco would deserve, I hate to say, all the hate he would get, because you're just doing it to yourself at that point, bro. If you bring Hormiga to the World Cup, nobody's going to bat an eye. No one's going to be like, oh my God, where's Berterame? I can't believe he didn't call Berterame. Nobody will say that. Nobody will care. That's just take Hormiga. But if you take Berterame instead of Hormiga, the whole world is going to be talking about you in a bad way.
Crossing.
Damn, boy, Belgium has a good chance. You're just going to start drama. The whole media, all the press is going to be all over you, all over the team. It's just going to bring bad vibes, bro. Just for the sake of the vibes, just bring Hormiga. Even if you in your head, you think Berterame is better. Like, you're just going to cause controversy. Don't do that. It's just simple as that.
Someone said Berterame is Funes Mori 2.0, disappointing use. Berterame would be like Guille Franco in 2010. Vasco has already called up an Argentine striker before. I wouldn't give him that much
credit. He was not better than Guille Franco. I almost think like that person's like Funes Mori. I low-key agree, except now we have way better strikers in 2022. So it'd be even worse. It'd be an even bigger snub.
Vasco, man, that would be a crime. Because I know for a fact he'd sub in Berterame.
At the World Cup?
Berterame hasn't scored for Inter Miami, man. He does not deserve to be going to a World Cup for a country he barely started living in a few years ago.
Yeah, come on, bro. Let's be serious. There's no guy that was born and raised and lived 20-something years in Argentina that's like going to feel the badge for Mexico. And no, it's not the same thing as Santi, because Santi grew up in Mexico. And yeah, like Berterame, like the first chance he got, he's like, oh, I'm out of here.
I mean, we can say the same thing about Fidalgo, but the thing is, like, now that Marcel Ruiz tore his ACL, we kind of do need Fidalgo. Like, no one's saying to not call it Fidalgo no more because of that. Like, this guy could actually start for us now.
Not only that, though, but like, Berterame's been getting called up for like what? 6, 7 months, maybe almost a year.
A long time.
And not once have I ever seen a clip of him like saying something like good about Mexico, like, oh, I'm happy to be Mexican, or like doing that thing what Fidalgo did pregame, like hyping up the team, saying, oh, I'll do anything for you guys in this team and this badge. Like, it took Fidalgo not even 1 minute on the field to already say that. I've never once seen Berterame say that, ever, or even hinted at it. And he plays in MLS, bro. I mean, Fidalgo plays in La Liga. That's also another thing.
Pretty controlled tempo of a first half from us. Good ball in. Good ball in. Raul.
Oh, my God. Close.
What a ball. I think it was from Quiñones. Freaking Raul just didn't touch. Let the ball go past him. How far could Belgium? How far do people have Belgium going in the World Cup? I think at best they win 2 knockout games.
Quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals.
Yeah, same. Actually, their quarterfinals path is not hard. I mean, look at their group. Their group is easy. Like, was it Egypt, Iran, New Zealand? They should win that group.
Top. They win all 3 games.
And then round of 32, they're gonna get a favorable matchup because they won their group. And I think they cross paths round of 16 with USA's group, which that group is not that hard either. Like USA, Turkey, Australia. So like they might have a decent chance of just going straight to the quarters. So I don't know.
Tielemans
Oh,
ball
that's a good
through.
pass.
Is that Openda? Good save from Tala.
It was a bad shot, actually.
Offside.
He shot
anyway.
it to like the near post or like Tala's left arm when it should have went across goal. Whatever. That was offside anyways.
People been calling Belgium frauds.
I wouldn't even say Belgium's fraudulent anymore. They're just not as talented. Like, I'm not expecting a lot from them. They can make the quarters, but I'm not like expecting.
I think he's talking about their golden generation.
Their golden gen? That they were overweight or what is it?
They're frauds.
No, I think they did good. I also don't agree with that. A lot of people.
I think what hurt them is when they got knocked out to Wales.
Yeah, that's
in the Euros. That hurt them. That hurt that gold generation hard. Like they genuinely could have won that Euros. Oh, Raul Jimenez. Come on. Quiñones.
Oh, that was a good idea. Good idea.
I like how we're playing with Quiñones and Raul are linking up very good right now. I think our best players so far in the first 20 minutes are Brian Gutierrez and Quiñones.
Yeah. That was a good run. Good idea from Raul. Just pass was not strong enough. There was a good recovery, too, from the Belgium defender.
This stadium is not in, bro.
This Soldier Field?
Yeah.
It looks so different.
Goal! 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 Who's that?
Number 20 Sanchez, your favorite player. Goal! Let's go. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. A set piece goal. It looked cheesy, but every single one of them count. Yeah, number 2. Yep, Jorge Sanchez. And I think with that, Jorge Sanchez just locked up a starting spot at the World Cup.
That's why I don't care about this goal. That's just gonna hurt us in the long run, bro.
It was a good cross, though. I like Brian's cross. It was dangerous.
Fuck, everyone and their mom are gonna say this is why he should. Oh my God, we're gonna shoot ourselves in the foot because of this goal. Whatever though, I won't be pessimistic. 1-0 against Belgium to start off. USMNT in the mud.
What happened here?
Oh, Johan. I think Johan got a touch on it.
Just a bad deflection. Just overall bad defending from Belgium. Good anticipation from Mexico. No, it was Witzel. I think Witzel just headed it backwards.
Good.
Nobody covering Jorge Sanchez back post. I don't blame them. Why would you? Mexico 1-0 though against Belgium.
It just had to be the worst player on the pitch.
I really want to keep a clean sheet against Belgium so bad. You know how good that would look for our defense? Like everyone, I always like to bring up the fact that Johan and Cesar Montes, like together, their clean sheet record is amazing. But everyone's like, oh, it's Honduras. It's El Salvador. It's Suriname. But like this would be like 2 very good clean sheets against Belgium and Portugal. That would look very good on the resume.
Ese gol no. Ese no lo celebro. Está manchado ese gol. Jesus. I mean, the U.S. did score first against Belgium. Oh, shit.
So we can't fall asleep. KDB.
Damn, it's still cold in Chicago. It's about to be April, spring.
To be fair, it was pretty cold in Mexico City, like at night too.
Yep. Crossing Tielemans. Ooh.
Good defending. Nice. Just get it out of there. Smart.
Damn, we low-key own Belgium. Then we played them in what World Cup was it? It was
Yeah, fun fact was we've played them in 3 World Cups. We have 2 wins, 1 draw. They've never
Damn,
beat us in a World Cup.
We own them.
We beat them
And
in 86. We drew them in 98. Yep.
We
There's
tied against them
one
in
more.
Belgium with Chucky.
Yeah, the last game we played them, we tied them 3-3. Obviously in Brussels. That was their golden gen too. That was their golden gen, because they went on to get 3rd place at that World Cup. So we have a very good record against Belgium. I think it was 70. So I think in 1970, 86, and then 98.
TMG said ugly goal celebrated, then realized it was Jorge Sanchez and stopped celebrating. If you didn't see my reaction, that's the exact same thing I did. When I tell you guys he's the worst player on this team, I'm not trolling.
It's Charlie.
He's worse than Charlie.
That's impossible because Jorge Sanchez has literally scored for the national team. Charlie has
I
never
don't
done
care.
that. Charlie has never done that.
I don't care.
Jorge Sanchez has actually scored. I can remember probably like 4 goals for the national team off the top of my head. Charlie has not once even sniffed the net.
I don't care, bro.
Literally everyone scores but Charlie.
Jorge Sanchez makes me think I could have made it pro.
What about Charlie? Does it make you feel like you made it pro? You make it?
No, because he's actually good for his club.
That doesn't matter. For the national team, he turns into like a fan. Like if a random fan won like a sweepstakes and they're like, oh, you know what?
You get to start for Mexico.
Like you're gonna start for Mexico tonight. That's Charlie Rodriguez. Like genuinely, they could have like not a random fan could have played the 70 games or 68 games Charlie has played for Mexico, and they literally couldn't do any worse because they could just get 0 goals just like him. Freddie Nava asks, is this the best Mexico lineup for the World Cup? No. Any lineup that
Not even close.
Any lineup that doesn't have Gilberto Mora, it can't be the best. Edson Alvarez as well, the captain, obviously. Those two for sure slot into this team.
Water break and freaking 50-degree weather is diabolical.
I know.
Game's gone. Men used to go to war.
Yeah, in my ideal lineup, Mora for sure is missing. Edson's for sure missing. Mateo Chavez is missing. Santi is missing, even though like I don't know how we'd sneak him in, but like he needs to be starting for me as well. Yeah, those 3 for sure. Oh, and the right back, like I would take Isra, I would take Ledesma, I would take Araujo, I would take Huescas, I would take literally any of those 4.
We haven't even gotten ads.
Not a single ad yet.
They saw my TikTok. Hell yeah.
You would think right now they do it too with all the cooling break.
Yeah, they saw my video. I exposed the federation.
They're flashing Mexico's group. By the way, what do you guys feel about our group now? Now that Czechia, Czech Republic, however you want to say it, made it. Nobody was expecting it, to be honest. Everyone, when the draw came out, oh, it's going to be Denmark. Oh, you just say no ads. There's an ad right there.
Nice.
Everyone thought it was going to be Denmark. I didn't think it would be Denmark. I thought it'd be Ireland. I think Andre as well thought it was Ireland. A lot of people thought Ireland too, but nobody thought Czechia. I actually like that, like the team that no one really was even thinking about made it, because now we have nothing to really or like we don't really have like it's more random. I don't know how to explain it, but I like it.
Easy 7 points minimum. That's the minimum. If we get 5 points and we top the group, I'd still be like, bro, I'm going into that round of 32 game with doubt.
Yeah, that's an L. If we don't win at least 2 games in the group, it's an L.
I'm gonna stick to. I've always said 7 points, 2 wins and a draw. We're gonna have like a random draw in there, and it better not be the Guadalajara game. I swear.
Yeah, that's the.
Which I feel like
it would be. Huh?
I feel like the South Korea game might be the toughest one.
The middle one.
Even though we always smack them.
I think 7 points is like the safe option to say, even though like that is a lot of points. But I really want to say 9, bro. Like I'm thinking, yeah, South Africa, that is for sure 3 points. Like if we don't get 3 points there, might as well just not even play the other 2 games. Like South Africa with this window, by the way, I don't know if you guys knew this. They played Panama twice. They drew and then they lost. They lost at home to Panama. We haven't lost to Panama in 13 years, and that was a B team that we took to the Gold Cup because our A team was at the Confederations Cup. Like we owned Panama. These dudes lost to them in South Africa. Like you really think they're gonna get a point at the Azteca? It just makes no sense.
Like we said in the last YouTube video, if you think Mexico's getting grouped, I think you're the delusional ones, not us.
Or just a
And
hater.
and the thing is, what I find so funny is like even like analysts, everyone and their mom was saying Denmark tops that group. Denmark didn't even freaking qualify, man. And we knew to wait. We knew to never give a Denmark prediction because we knew, bro, if they're even playing that match, it's no guarantee they're gonna make it easily. Ooh, what a shot from Quiñones. Just look at Italy today. Everyone thought Italy was gonna make it. No, they got freaking humbled in Bosnia.
Can I also point something out? Not even just South Africa. Look at South Korea this window. They lost 4-0 to the Ivory Coast, and they lost 1-0 to Austria. 2 L's this window, 0 goals. Like, in 2026, we're trending upwards. We haven't even conceded a goal yet. We're undefeated. And
come on.
Here we go.
Bang, bang. Took too long, bro.
I know.
Raul's taking way too long to shoot. He's linking up very good, but his end product is off.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're on the counter. De Bruyne on the counter is the worst player they have on the ball. Yep. Oh, Gallardo.
Nice.
Damn, why are fullbacks actually playing good? It's pissing me off.
But yeah, like I was saying, we're trending upwards. A lot of these teams look like they're trending down. South Africa was on like some 20-something game unbeaten run and all this nonsense when the draw came out. They completely frauded at the AFCON. And then now they're losing to Panama. Bro. I mean, come on, bro. Like that's 3 points.
Yeah. I mean, like, guys, I think the only person I know that was that was giving South Africa props was Deadball TV. Shout out my guy. I think he's live right now too. But I mean, I literally texted him as soon as South Africa lost the game today. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah,
can't even name me 3 players on that lineup, bro.
There was a bunch of Mexico fans being pessimistic too. Like, the ones that love to just be pessimistic. Like, oh yeah, we're not gonna be.
It's not even about being pessimistic. It's just like you just try to be.
You're trying to be like, you're scared. You're scared to actually say what you actually feel. Like if Mexicans are actually true to themselves, and they're like, they would say how it is, bro. This is the easiest group we've ever gotten. Probably will ever get.
It's the easiest World Cup group Mexico has ever had. Ever in the history of World Cups Mexico has been in. Which, by the way, Mexico is like top 6 in World Cup participations.
Yeah,
it's the easiest group Mexico has ever gone. And we're at home, and we're the delusional ones for thinking we're gonna be first. Like,
yeah, like come on.
And this was, we were saying this before the World Cup draw, before we even knew who was gonna be in the group. If Norway would have made it, we still would have said we made it out of the group. I don't know about first, but we're still making it out. And then after being at that Portugal game the other day, I'm just like, dude, no one's gonna go in there. At best, they get a draw. And like Eddie Clida said after that game, our center defensive midfielder right now, he said, no one's going to beat us at home. Nobody. It's going to be a war, bro. You literally are going to have to pull off, what's the word? Brujeria to get a point against Mexico at the World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, Mexico, for these 3 teams, is easily their hardest game. Like, there's no Korean saying like, oh, Czechia is the hardest game or South Africa is the hardest game. No, Mexico in Mexico is the hardest game. Every single one of those teams is saying that. And for a reason, because we're the favorites to win the group. It's just simple as that. We were when the draw came out, even if the possibility of getting Denmark. I mean, Denmark is mid. Last World Cup, they finished last in their group. This World Cup, they didn't even make it. Oh, here we go.
Quiñones again. Quiñones is active. I'm telling y'all.
Foul.
He's taking too long, too, on the ball, though. He gets in the right position and is creating space, but he takes a long time on the ball. Next super chat from my boy Micah. Shout out. He said, what's y'all thoughts on Italy losing? By the way, guys, go follow our other account, Club Cabra and Cabra Football on TikTok. We posted a clip on that, actually, if you guys haven't seen it already, on Instagram and TikTok. But yeah, it's an absolute disgrace. I think it's the worst. Well, since I've watched football, it's the worst downfall, or the worst, I guess you could say, letdown in international football history that I've witnessed. I mean, Italy has what, 4, 5 World Cups? 4, 3? How many World Cups they have? 4?
They have 4 World Cups.
And they've managed to miss 3 straight World Cups. And it's not, bro. Everyone talks about, all right, they're on the counter, Belgium. Hold on. Good tackle.
Nice. Who was that?
Jorge Sanchez, goddamn.
Damn.
Everyone talks about how it's harder to qualify for a World Cup in Europe, which it might be true, but the thing is, those European countries get to have playoff matches. Italy have had 3 playoff matches in these 3 World Cup cycles, and they lost all of them. we were looking at this one before they happened, and we're like, there's no way Italy misses the third World Cup. There's no way. You have the likes of Bastoni, top 5 center back in the world, Barella, top 5 center mid in Serie A, Tonali, a top 5 center mid in the Prem. You have Di Marco, top 3 left back in the world, Donnarumma, top 3 goalie in the world. And you can't find 11 players for 3 World Cup cycles to take you guys to the promised land where you guys belong. The World Cup is way better when Italy is in it. That group they have, or they would have had, they could have topped it. Canada, Qatar, and what was the last team? Switzerland?
Yeah.
They could have topped that group. Now, because of them, that World Cup group is dead, bro. Like, that's the worst World Cup group out of all them this upcoming World Cup. And I'm actually very disappointed in Donnarumma, too. Everyone always talks about Donnarumma. You say he's the best goalkeeper in the world. I have time to tell you he's not. This dude couldn't save 1 penalty today. Are you serious? You're 6'8". And by the way, guys, since Donnarumma's debuted for Italy at 17 years old, the next time he has a chance of being at the World Cup, he'll be 31 if they qualify to the next one. I wouldn't be shocked if they don't qualify to the next one. Because now missing 3, it puts fans into like thinking if they miss the next one, no one's going to care. We're already used to not having Italy at World Cups anymore.
Yeah, there's like, hold on, we have a good chance right here.
Oof.
There's kids that are 18 years old that have literally never seen
Quiñones.
Oh, a chance.
Quiñones, man.
If you're like an 18-year-old Italian right now, when was the last time Italy made it? 2014. My God, 2014.
Their last World Cup goal was scored by Balotelli.
Yeah, like so if you're like an 18-year-old Italian kid, you were 6 years old, 6 years old. The last time Italy was in a World Cup, you probably don't even remember it. You probably didn't even watch it before you even knew what footy was. You're 18. You're not going to see Italy play in a World Cup till you're 22, probably.
Yeah,
that's absolutely insane. I think Italy. I was saying this earlier when I saw it happen that they didn't qualify. Like, I don't even know where you go from here. Like, you have a top 3 league in the world.
No, hell no. I'm not putting Serie A top 3. Hell no.
Well, who's ahead of it?
Bundesliga.
No, that's sorry league. That's a terrible league.
All right.
Like, that's the Bundesliga is the Bayern Liga. It's like if there's no Bayern, that league is the US.
All right. Compare Bundesliga winners and Serie A winners of the Europa League and the Champions League in the last 10 years.
All right. Who made the Champions League final last year?
Who lost it by 5 goals? Who lost it by 5 goals?
Not Bayern. Anyways, this is whatever. If you want to say at worst, Serie A is the 4th best league, the top 4 league in the world. Your entire starting 11 are starters from a top 4 league, and then even some starters from the Premier League, like Tonali, Donnarumma. Like, your team is stacked. There's no reason why you shouldn't be like not qualifying. Like, there's no reason. You have a world-class goalie who's top 2, top 3 in the world. Bastoni, top 5 center back. Di Marco, top left back, whatever. Tonali is one of the best Prem midfielders.
Ooh.
And you're losing to
Raul.
Mexico. Oh, nice back heel.
Oh, that's a great play. Quiñones, you got to score now. All right, finally, good shot. God, shout out my guy Michael with another super chat. Y'all should collab with Box to Box. I think I'd absolutely thrash them if they're Italian. I'd get into their entire league, the national team. We've already come out and said that the Serie A is so overrated.
It is overrated.
If Luka Modric is like making that league his own, and Luka Modric is like 40, 41 years old. Yes, he's Luka Modric, but I'm a Madrid fan. I saw him last year. This guy couldn't run for more than 70 minutes. He was out of it. He had no more left in his tank. He goes into the Serie A and has been one of the best midfielders in the league this season. I think AC Milan are second, and it's primarily, I think, because of him. He's brought a different style to that midfield.
Not only that, but I mean, Scott McTominay couldn't really make it in a terrible Man United generation. He goes to Serie A, he becomes player of the year. So I agree, Serie A has definitely fell off.
Bundesliga clears way.
I would still say the top 3 league over Bundesliga, but that's because the Bundesliga I've never taken serious. Like, a league is not serious when all the teams just sell the best players to Bayern, and like even their best managers just go to Bayern. Like, that's an unserious league in my opinion. But
shout out.
But even if you want to say, there's another super chat.
Alejandro with another super chat. Shout out my guy. He said, "What was Mexico's best World Cup performance?" My TikTok is tagged down below. I dropped a video on that last week. I said the 2014 Croatia game was Mexico's best performance. I'll deep dive more into that halftime though, because that could be like a whole freaking 10-minute segment right there.
I said I would say Mexico versus Germany still. I mean, nobody expected us to do that. Win that game. And I felt like we could have won by more than one goal. We kind of dominated that game for at least the first 50, 60 minutes. So I'd definitely go with that one. There's been a lot of good Mexico World Cup performances against big teams. Obviously, when we beat France 2-0 in 2010, that was a very good one as well. I'm sure a lot of our grandparents or great-grandparents would say, oh, nah, it's when we beat Czechoslovakia in 1966.
Freddie said, are you guys going to get the white and black mango jersey? No, I'm not. I don't really like the white one. I might get the black one, though, but the best one is the green one by far. Another super chat from my guy, the Dirty Bubble, was always on the streams. He said, who's your favorite DBZ character? I don't even know what that is.
Dragon Ball Z.
I didn't grow up watching that.
I would say Vegeta. But when he's going Super Saiyan. Not gonna lie, as a kid, I think I was more Yu-Gi-Oh than Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon more than Dragon Ball Z. What were we saying though? Yeah, Italy fracasos. Is you know what's crazy?
I don't think the Serie A is better than Liga MX. Yeah, I saw someone in the comments say right now too.
Nah, I mean,
I think give me Chivas right now over Juventus. Juventus are frauds. Same with Inter. Same with Milan. That's the one thing. And if you're into sports betting, it's like a good for Montes.
This is why I say Italy.
You don't never bet on Italian teams, bro. They're the most fraudulent, even in their own leagues.
This is why I don't know what Italy does. Like, in my opinion, Serie A obviously fell off massively, but there's still no way that team doesn't get to a World Cup like 3 times in a row. Like, you have the players. It's not like you don't really have like the attacking forwards that you used to have in your prime, but the team is still good enough. Like, your starting 11 is better than every single starting 11 of CONCACAF, most of them in CONMEBOL, most of Africa. Like, there's no way you're not one of the 48 teams going to the World Cup.
Shout out.
The reality, though. Oh, Brian Gutierrez, nice ball.
Was that Quiñones again?
No, I think it was Gutierrez. Oh, no, he passed to Gutierrez. Sorry.
Damn, Quiñones is balling. We just need that end product.
I don't think it was him who passed the ball.
Who was it then?
Was it Orbelin? Is that what they flashed?
Brian looking like a lock starter, no cap. Right now, yeah, but when Mora comes back, I mean, it'd be cool to have both of them. I just don't see how that would fit.
He just moves Brian to the right instead of Piojo, and then he has Mora on the left.
I really do like how Brian carries the ball, though. Watch Brian go to Europe after one full year at Chivas. That would be crazy.
I would want that to happen, but I think I've lost all faith in Chivas ever sending a player to Europe. When's the last time it happened? Salcedo?
I don't know.
I think it was Salcedo.
Not gonna lie. I mean, Camberos is one that they could have let go, but the more I keep up with the kid, he's always on TikTok live. I feel like he's gonna be one of those players that are comfortable and never ends up going to Europe.
I think he wants to go though. I think it was Chivas. Chivas rejected the offer from Anderlecht. I think it was. That's
the bad thing about Chivas. It's such a good club in terms of Liga MX. Players are so comfortable at Chivas. We saw with Alexis Vega. We see with Piojo right now. We see with so many players in the past. They just have a chill life. I mean, you can't blame them if they have a chill life here at Chivas, making a good amount of money. The stadium is damn near packed every game. You have a lot of fame in the country. I mean, they get comfortable and never decide going to Europe. Yeah, Mateo Chavez left. Shout out him.
Oh, yeah, he did leave.
I think his dad had a big say in that too, though.
Probably,
his dad was like, bro, don't do the same thing as me. But I mean, his dad was never going to go to Europe. I already lived this. Go to Europe. Brian Gutierrez cross in. Johan Vasquez.
That was good. That was a good set piece.
Ooh, is that a mano?
Mano. Is there VAR in friendlies now? I think there is. Check it.
Who's the goalie? Is that Matt Sells?
Yeah, I think it's
Bro.
Sells, yeah.
Belgium's goalkeeper depth is insane. Matt Sells, arguably the best goalie in the Prem last season. They have the current Manchester United starting goalkeeper. He played last game against the US, and they have the best goalie of all time, Thibaut Courtois. And find me in the comments if you disagree.
What was I gonna say? Someone asked Chaka or Jorge Sanchez? Jorge Sanchez.
Jorge Sanchez. Yeah, he's not that bad. Well, Jorge Sanchez did go back to Europe. It shows. I mean, didn't Govea play in Europe too? Like, come on. Doesn't really matter. $5 from Jero Franco. Shout out. He said, are they going to sell the jersey with the World Cup patches, or do you have to buy the patches separately?
I think it'll probably be both options.
Yeah. I don't even like the World Cup logo, so I wouldn't really mind the patch. It's Neuer Buffon. Yeah, I was kidding.
But I like this what I've seen so far this half. Belgium did not look like they dominated us. They did not look like a better team. We had most of the chances. I mean, if Quiñones and Jimenez were a little sharper in and around the box, we probably could have had another goal. Meanwhile, Belgium just had one shot, and it wasn't even that good of a shot by, I think, what was it, Openda?
Yeah. Someone just said, where's the Gran Centenario at? That's what I'm asking too.
For real. Send the stream to them.
Yeah. I think this international window locked Quiñones' spot at the World Cup. Fidalgo's. Who else? Obviously, Tala in net. Because it's just by default, I guess.
I know. I mean, it's another clean sheet, but
it's just default.
Not really. Here's another ad. Oikos Pro.
Wow. Yeah, it made more sense them hammering the more ads against Portugal, because damn near everyone was watching that game.
Yeah.
Lita has KDB locked up. Lux.
I had this take with my friends, and I want y'all's opinion. Could Chivas 2023 beat Mexico 2023? I'm assuming you mean Chivas now, because I don't think Chivas...
I think he means like both teams were terrible. Which one's worse?
Was Chivas terrible in 2023?
No, that's the team that made the final, no?
Yeah, we made the final.
Mexico 2023 won the Gold Cup.
Well, I mean, Mexico still would have smashed Chivas. I mean, Chivas' best player was what? Alexis Vega and Piojo? Piojo on the national team is not even top 15.
Damn, I can't name that Chivas lineup right now. And then it was Huacho. Oh my God, you guys had to deal with Huacho. And then you guys had Pollo, Chiquete. I'm pretty sure you guys still started Cisneros.
Yeah.
You got it. All right, Ronaldo Cisneros up top. Vega, Piojo. Midfield was Pocho.
Here we go.
Brian, just smack it. Smack it. Orbelin on the right. Bang!
Nice pass. See, just
if he would have passed it, to his right foot, he finishes
just
that first time.
Touch, or like just take it one touch.
It's because Orbelin gave it to his freaking back foot. Super chat from Bofo Bautista. Angel Bautista, shout out. He said, I know we dog on Gallardo, but we got no left back overall better than him. He's average at best. Other options are too attack heavy and not as good of a defender that causes our defense to open up easier.
Now, super chat. I appreciate that.
Brian Gutierrez clears.
He said left back.
I mean, fuck. Brian Gonzalez.
I think Gallardo.
Cotorro.
I'm not going to lie to you. Gallardo in 2026 has been very good. I don't think people have noticed. Like at Toluca, I think he has like 7 GAs like in 11 games or something. He's been scoring and getting a lot of assists for them. And then for national team, obviously he was man of the match against Iceland, had probably the best game he's ever had. And then against Portugal was okay. Obviously, we have a clean sheet. He obviously didn't do that bad. Today is doing all right. So he's been better in 2026, but I still wouldn't say he's the best. I would still have Mateo Chavez. Mateo Chavez is.
I like Brian Gonzalez way more too.
Yeah, I mean, same. It just I've already seen Gallardo, bro. Like I know what his like limit is. It's not like he's.
That's what I don't understand. You said he's average at best, but we don't have other options. Yes, we do. And if he was good, then I would concede. If he's average, why aren't we bothering? Why are we not giving opportunities to someone else?
Yeah, I mean, like Mateo Chavez is not going to be a massive downgrade, if not maybe not even a
He
downgrade
plays.
at all.
He plays in the Eredivisie.
And he's played like big conference league games as well. When he played for Mexico, he looked good too.
He's never looked bad for us. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he should start. But I don't think that's a reality at this point. I mean, Mateo Chavez injured for this window, and then Gallardo been better.
Yeah, there's no one else this one because he didn't call up Brian.
And I just think, again, another Monterrey player. I just feel like it's his Vasco's favorites. Not only that, El Vasco has literally given this dude the captain's armband last window when it was like the other friendlies.
Got Johan, bro.
Tillemans is a captain over KDB? Why?
I don't know.
Someone said Deadball TV might finally buy Mexico stock. I hope so. I mean, his South Africa take is aging like milk.
Ooh. He has to watch Liga MX first.
Yeah, exactly. I think just underrating Mexico. I'm telling you, I think
we're going to do a video with him very soon, though, guys. So be subscribed to both pages. A collab is coming, I think, either this week or next week.
Yeah.
Someone just comment score. It's on the screen, dog.
I think
oh my god, it was
about to be halftime, 30 seconds.
Hashtag tamales versus waffles.
Yeah.
It's waffling.
Belgian waffles. Oh, Quinones kicked him in the face.
W.
In VAR, with VAR, that would be a red. The World Cup. All right. Officially halftime. Not bad. 7.5, 8 out of 10 performance. We've been the better team, honestly. Belgium has had like 2 half chances. We've had like a lot of half chances too. Obviously, we have the goal. Brian Gutierrez looks very active. Defense. One thing I like to, one thing I notice is when a good defensive performance is when you don't even have to mention the defender's name. Like I haven't even mentioned Johan Vasquez or Cesar Montes. Like they've been not troubled at all. That's a good sign.
That should, it should have been hashtag conchas versus waffles. Why is it tamales?
I know, huh? Like a food and like a dessert.
Come on, G.
Hashtag conchas. In other international break news, let's see what other people are doing around the world. Brazil just scored a late pen against Croatia. They're winning 2-1. Argentina smashed Zambia 5-0. No one cares.
But that Argentina fall off is like Argentina's not gonna qualify for the next World Cup.
Imagine.
Hot take.
No, they have to. They're a host. They're one of the hosts. 6 hosts.
Argentina?
Yeah.
That was Morocco, Spain,
Yeah.
Portugal.
But then Uruguay, Paraguay, Argentina are all hosting one game.
So they're all automatically qualify?
Yep.
That's so trash.
In CONMEBOL, I think I saw how they're going to do it. Every team is like going to make it, except the last place team's going to go to like repechaje. So even if you're dead last, you're going to have a chance.
Next super chat from Morning 3475. Shout out. He said, give your opinion on 2018 Belgium.
They did what they're supposed to do. Finish 3rd place. That's why I don't think Belgium's golden generation failed, because they've never finished third at a World Cup, and they did, and they lost to the eventual World Cup champions, France.
I just
mean,
think
what more could you ask
what
for?
hurts their golden generation is that they got grouped in the last one, and
That wasn't the golden gen though.
that Euros they still had the majority though, and
it?
the Euros lost against Wales. That one, because I genuinely thought Belgium was going to win the whole thing in 2016.
The Wales one, I'll say, yeah, I agree that they should have won that game. But 2022, like, that wasn't.
Bro,
They had,
look at the group.
What do you mean that group was good? Morocco, Croatia, 2 semifinalists in their group.
On paper,
Yeah,
Belgium
2
finished.
semifinalists.
Belgium needs to finish second.
Yeah, but I wasn't. That's not a big fracaso.
Not only that, it's just
like,
that whole tournament. There was so many problems in the locker room. They didn't even look like they were trying.
But I'm saying that my point is that it wasn't like the golden gen. There was no more like Fellaini, no more Hazard.
Look at this guy's profile. I think I barely clocked it right now.
Shout
out Scriffy, another $2. He said Chris Matt because Quinones is bench Santi.
Quinones is playing.
Lokes.
Quinones is playing on the left. I'm playing striker.
Profile pic. Damn, AI is crazy.
Is it me tackling Chadley?
Yeah, you have like pants on.
Black pants too that I'm wearing right now, literally.
The baggiest jeans in Atlanta.
What was I gonna say? Surprising result today, international. Egypt tied Spain. That's kind of crazy.
It said Deadball TV released the World Cup prediction video like a month ago, and he said Mexico beats South Africa 2-1, and Mexico draws the South Korean European playoff. Yeah, we kind of convinced Jack to say that.
He still has us getting 5 points though. Like 5, that's just an L. 5 is just diabolical. Like 5 and 6 is terrible. Like even 6 points is bad because that means we would have lost a game. If we lose to any of those teams, it's just a disgrace.
Thoughts on the USMNT? We said it earlier in the stream. I mean, they're cooked. They might get grouped. I said Pochettino should have gotten sacked a long time ago, but now it's too late before the World Cup. A lot of those players, to me, it seems like they feel like they're too good for the team. They're not team players. And they're just mediocre. They have a lot of European players, but they play in mid-European teams. Like I said, Middlesbrough, Derby County, Coventry, Borussia Mönchengladbach. Like, these are all, bro, Chivas are better than all those teams.
The thing about the U.S. too in the World Cup that should worry their fans, they don't have an easy game right away. Like, Mexico gets to play South Africa. For me, call me cocky. I do not care. Like, we're way better than South Africa. We're going to be heavily favored. That's an easy game.
I think if we put our C team, we still beat South Africa. Our C team, as in like Charlie, Jorge Sanchez.
They wouldn't lose. They would
like they win by 1 or draw.
Yeah,
they still don't lose.
South Africa's an easy game. And then you look at Canada. It would have been a hard game against Italy, but now they play Bosnia. I think Bosnia is one of those teams. Like, yes, they just beat Italy. Yeah, they're solid, whatever. But Bosnia is one of those countries that, like, they're just happy to be there. Like, they're not going to be like a fortress in like in the World Cup. Like, their best player is Dzeko, who's a Bundesliga 2 player. So I think Canada gets an easy game. And then the U.S., though, they had to play Paraguay. They did beat Paraguay recently in a friendly, but that's not an easy game. Paraguay has good Prem players, good South American players.
I said I don't beat them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they beat them either. I think it might be 1-1. I think
Alfaro,
US, it might be 50-50.
Wait, Alfaro, their manager he's gonna have the perfect plan against them, and they're not gonna beat them. I mean, Alfaro in big games. We saw last at the Copa America, he got a draw with Costa Rica against Brazil. We were there. Like, Costa Rica should not be drawn to Brazil. Thoughts on the Czechs? Good for them. Nobody expected them to make it to Mexico's group. And like I said earlier this stream, everyone was just saying Denmark was going to go in here easily. They're going to top Mexico's group. Look what happened. They didn't even qualify. So all that out the window. Mexico finishes first. And we got another super chat from Arturo, shout out my guy. He said, not gonna lie, maybe hot take with how Guti been doing this in last game. As an option as left wing cam backup, I could leave out Vega or Chino.
From the starting lineup, definitely.
I don't know about Gutierrez starting at the World Cup, but yeah, I wouldn't mind him on the roster. I think, well, I mean, we clearly see right now he's picking up the ball very good. He's not afraid to create things. That's what we need. I'm not gonna lie though. I had already said like last year, Chino, to me, I wouldn't take Chino to the World Cup, and I don't think he is going to the World Cup, and he's still injured. There's like no updates on his injury. And with Alexis Vega too, this guy has this injury that just doesn't go away. I don't even know why he's in the roster right now. This guy has barely like, I don't even think he's played 3 straight games since coming back from injury with Toluca. So I would say Brian Gutierrez. If you were to ask me, Alexis Vega or Brian Gutierrez for the World Cup, I'm saying Brian Gutierrez. Because one, Alexis Vega could be the best player in Liga MX, but this guy never turns up for the national team. I do not care. I do not care if you're a fan of him. The reality is he does not turn up. He does not replicate his club form for the national team. And I've already seen more from Brian Gutierrez in 1.5 games than I've seen from Alexis Vega in the last 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, if you're asking me who I would start right now, I'd say the same thing. I'd probably start Brian because our wingers don't do anything, and I've seen him do more in these 2 games against big teams, Portugal and Belgium, than Vega and Chino do against CONCACAF teams. Back to the other person who said, what are my thoughts on Czechia? I'm not gonna lie to you and say I was super familiar with them. So I just went right now and looked at their previous results, recent results. Since September 2025, pretty recent. A draw against Saudi Arabia, a draw against Croatia. That's a good result. They lost to the Faroe Islands. Does anybody know what that is? That they lost to the Faroe Islands. They beat San Marino, the worst national team in the world, by 1 goal. 1-0 against San Marino. And they just tied, obviously, both games against Ireland and Denmark, but they won on penalties. So I don't know. They don't really seem that good. They lost 5-1 to Croatia last year. They seem like a decent team. Again, they're like, I wasn't even worried about Denmark. They're worse than Denmark. They got a win today because they played at home. And it was on penalties. It could have gone either way. I'm not worried about them at all. This is their first World Cup since 2006. Again, like, let's just think about this. Mexico has the experience. That's another thing that's going to have not just home field advantage. South Africa hasn't been in a World Cup since 2010 and they didn't even qualify for it. They made it because they were the host. Czech Republic, first World Cup in 20 years as well. Who's the other one? South Korea. They do have World Cup experience.
We own them, bro.
We absolutely own Asia in World Cups.
We own Asia.
It's just simple as that. That's what I'm saying. I can't get out of my mind like 9 points. I know realistically it'll probably be like 7. But at 9, just like, we're going to beat South Africa. That's easy. Let's get that out of the way. We just need to be locked in for South Korea. We're going to win that game. And then Czech Republic will probably be eliminated by then. We're going to win that game too. At the Azteca, they're not getting a point off of us.
Shout out Rays and Pipe with the biggest super chat of the day so far. Keep it up, Manos. He said, shout out my guy.
$20.
By the way, I'm seeing on Chris's screen, we have damn near 500 people. We only have 15 likes on the stream.
I know, boys. It's like a stream.
Come on.
Get up to 100 likes.
Smash that like button. Smash the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. We always drop live streams, content damn near every day. Instagram, TikTok, Mexican football related, and world football related on our Club Cabra account, Cabra Futbol account. It's the best footy page on the planet. You guys got to be subscribed and follow us on all socials. You will not regret it. Top tier content coming up for the World Cup. Keep saying, you will not regret it.
100% agree. Shout out to you, bro. $20 is crazy.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Shout out my guy.
Ray Sandpipe.
Spam that like button. What if this whole time you just didn't refresh it? I would refresh it?
Well, that's probably what it is.
Refresh. Oh, 140 likes. All right, bet.
All right.
All right. Shout out to all you guys that just liked it if you didn't already.
147. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out.
I tweeted this earlier, guys. Even though this guy's not playing, I kind of just want to use this moment to talk about Charlie Rodriguez. I tweeted this earlier. If you guys want to see funny troll tweets on Mexico and other countries that are our rivals, follow me on Twitter at @HatTrickChris. Anyways, this is the thing. Which Charlie Rodriguez stat? I can't even say his name. Which fuck, can't even talk. Which Charlie Rodriguez stat for Mexico is the worst of them all? I have 3 for you guys. Number 1, he has 10 more games played than Hugo Sanchez, who's arguably Mexico's GOAT. He has 10 more games played than one of our top 2 players ever. That's the first one. Or 0 goals in 68 games. That's the stat everybody likes to talk about. And this last one for me is the worst of them all. The fact that he has 1 assist in his last 65 games for Mexico. 1 assist as a midfielder in 65 games. If you guys want to use the excuse that, oh, you can't judge midfielders off goals, fine. He also doesn't even get assists. That is absolutely crazy. But let me know which one of those 3 stats is the worst of the 3.
I'm going to just post something real quick. I'm going to just post a out of context Brian Gutierrez image.
What do you do?
I'm going to just post like, what a player. Because everyone's just, I mean, from what I see, he's fucking balling. And now I'm on Twitter. Everyone's glazing him too.
Oh my God. It's a funny tweet. Someone put Italia antes, and it's like El Shaarawy. They're like Italia ahora, and there's a picture of Piojo Alvarado because they have the same hair. That's hilarious.
All right, let's see if there's an image from him this game.
All right, Jonathan says, my World Cup predictions. Mexico 2-0 against South Africa, 1-0 against South Korea, 1-1 against Czech Republic. They beat Scotland 2-1. Mexico 0-0 England. They win on pens. And then we lose against Brazil in the quarterfinals 2-0. I'll sign that. I agree with that.
Next super chat from Dro Franco. He said, can we play with Quiñones and Mora as wingers? Look, Quiñones is playing good, but I still wouldn't put him on the wing. He's not a winger.
That's where he's playing right now, isn't he?
Yes. He's like inverted.
But yeah, I agree though. I still wouldn't.
He needs to be right up top next to Raul. Has to be.
Yeah, I'm not putting Quiñones on the wing. I
suppose it's like. Well,
honestly, as things stand, my preferred left winger is Gilberto Mora, because in the midfield I want Edson, I want now Fidalgo, and then why not Brian Gutierrez through the middle? Boom, 1, 2, 3, right there, and then you have Mora out wide because our wingers are so bad. I know Mora will get free roam as a winger too. Would do very well out there. Yeah. Mora's a cam. Yeah, he's a cam, but he could play pretty much.
He could go anywhere, guys. I'm a Cholos fan. He's literally played striker for us sometimes too in Liga matches.
I mean, you saw at the U20 World Cup too. He played sometimes as a second striker. Sometimes he played out wide. Sometimes he played in the midfield. He could pretty much do it all, and he looked pretty effective. Thoughts on Japan beating England? Did that actually happen?
Let's post it without a song. Right.
Japan. Oh my God, they did beat England. Damn, Japan this window beat Scotland and England.
Thomas Tuchel.
Oh
Thomas Tuchel might be on fraud watch.
Look at Japan recently. They beat Brazil, beat Ghana, beat Bolivia, beat Scotland, beat England, tied Paraguay, tied us. Not bad, Japan.
All right. So we saw last game against Portugal. Vasco made like 2 halftime subs. He subbed out Brian and Fidalgo. Let's see what he does this time. I think Doku might get subbed in. Can we bring on Doku on Jorge Sanchez's side so he could get humbled? Next super chat from Brian. Thank you. He said, what y'all think about USA compared to Mexico? What do you think of Tottenham? There you go. What do we think of Tottenham?
My thing is, we said it earlier. Maybe you weren't on stream yet. USA has better players. Mexico's a better team right now. USA should be the better team because they have better players, but they're not. They don't perform like it. We're the current Nations League champs. We're the current Gold Cup champs in this current window. We've been better than Belgium. We tied Portugal. They got destroyed by Belgium. They lost to Portugal. So I think, how can anyone say that USA is better than us?
Just saw one of Portugal's goals. Look at this Bruno back heel. And USA got danced on today. The Bruno Fernandes assist at Trincao. If you guys haven't watched the highlight already, the USA's game today against Portugal. Damn, they just got
what a banger.
Bruno might carry Ronaldo to his first ever. Bruno might carry Ronaldo to being the greatest player in the history of the game. Fingers crossed. Another super chat from the Butcher. Thank you. He said, "What do you think about Raul Jimenez in his last 2 games?" Last game, I think. Hold on. Shit. All right, second half has officially started. I think he's kind of played the same in both of these matches. I think his hold up play has been decent today, better than the Portugal game. But I don't know. I think he lacks the end product right now. He's a bit slow. Could have scored today already if he had that good touch in that Quinones cross in the first half. But I mean, he's still on the field, so hopefully he could get on the score sheet.
Yeah, he's been all right defensively. I've noticed him have a few clearances on set pieces. But offensively, yeah, just kind of missing that final touch.
Eric
But not
Lira.
bad, not bad.
Eric Lira's a dog. He's Gary Medel. Look at Johan.
Nice.
Luca Bacchio. Banger.
Oh my God.
Tala just got. This is the first good shot Tala concedes. And it goes behind the. Oh my God.
That's an absolute.
This
banger,
is all right. The goal isn't all on him, but this is what I mean. Tala kept all these clean sheets, but in every one of those games, nothing was going to him. There was nothing for him to save. This is the first one, and it goes in.
That is an absolute banger.
Let me see this high. Let me see.
Gallardo. I mean, I'm not gonna put
That's a good
bunch
goal.
of blame on Gallardo because, like, obviously he's not expecting that guy to score from there. He does need to close him down a little faster, though.
Wait, hold on a second.
Tala has zero chance of getting there.
If anyone is familiar with Luca Bacchio's game, that's his number 1 goal. Like, that's the goal he scores damn near every game. It's always outside of the box on his left, finesse. He's scored at Sevilla several times. And Gallardo not locking him down.
Yeah, he's too slow.
This is like this guy's trait.
He was too slow. I think he wasn't banking on him scoring a banger. That just means Gallardo's not watching film.
Yeah. And by the way, Luca Bacchio scored 2 against the U.S. Now he just scored against us.
Yeah, that was an absolute banger.
It was.
Again, that's another goal. We concede. We don't keep the clean sheet. But that's not on Cesar Montes or Johan Vasquez. Absolute banger, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Talas have fault, Lokes.
They didn't show an angle of like how close it was to the corner. I want to see if how close Tala was to getting it. Like if he could have got it, or if he just
la goleada ya empezó. I mean, yeah, the USA scored first on Belgium and then they got smacked, but no, I doubt it.
They scored, I think, was it 4 goals?
Didn't you say 1-1?
Yeah, I said 1-1.
All right.
I think
we both said
they
draw.
Scored 4 goals in the US in the second half, so we have to be careful. They already have one on us, like not even a minute in. Let's see.
Sabin Ochoa Lokes.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was more on Gallardo. Should have closed him down. Again, I think I don't give like a lot of blame. I think it's just a banger. Sometimes you just have to put your hands up.
Come on, Raúl. Ahí viene Raúl. Vamos. Come on, Raúl.
Oh, Raúl, bro.
Too slow.
Why are you so old?
Too slow. If that's Quinones, it goes behind the net.
You should have like shot it earlier.
Yeah, Tala ain't it.
I'm really curious to see the angle of the goal.
Hey, love your guys' content. If you could bring a player back in their prime, who would you bring back from Mexico?
Gio dos Santos.
These 2 jerseys right here.
Gio
The greatest
dos Santos.
player to wear the Mexican national team jersey, Giovanni Dos Santos.
Yeah, he'd be creating left and right. That's exactly. He'd be playing on the right instead of Piojo. He'd be on the right.
Oh,
wing.
that would be lock spot for that dude. Oh, no. Oh, never mind.
Who are the first subs for y'all? Ormiga needs to be a sub.
Wait.
Bring Ormiga for one of the wingers, bro. Let's try 2 strikers. Like,
I would take out
please.
Raúl again and have Quinones and Ormiga up top.
Something. Just 2 strikers, but play with 2 of them. But I would bring on Ormiga first, for sure.
We're gonna see Bertrand and Charlie warming up right now.
And Eric Sanchez?
Eric Sanchez is trash, bro. Like,
there's like the 3 stages of Charlie. There's like Alexis Gutierrez at the bottom. Then like if you're a little better, you're Eric Sanchez. And then if you're like a little better, you're Charlie. That's like the 3 Charlies right there.
Orbelin's the best one out of all of them.
Oh yeah, and then there's Orbelin. Yeah, Orbelin is the next tier of Charlie. Like if Charlie maximizes potential, he'd be Orbelin, which is still mid. That's like the four Charlies right there. The 4 levels of Charlie.
Prime Eddie Castillo. Damn, and this is a Belgium that might bring on Doku, bro. I'm shivering.
And De Catalari. They have a 17-year-old too. Looks like I think one of the most expensive in the world for 17.
Mora clear.
I think it's the Cat or something like that.
They have the AC Alkmaar center mid. I don't know. I don't think he's 17 though. Oh no, I'm tripping. I think he plays for the Netherlands. Yeah, Netherlands. Oh no, I'm not liking the comments that's coming in. Looks like we're gonna end this. Looks like we're gonna end the stream early, boys.
Bro, if Charlie subs in, that's just
all right. Obed Piojo.
Piojo's
bro. Jesus his haircut is laughable.
He looks like Dracula in Gru. Obed Vargas though, probably for I think he's gonna bring him in for Fidalgo.
Fidalgo's been quiet today.
But also because I think Fidalgo played the majority last game, didn't he? Did he go the whole night?
No, Fidalgo played. You said Fidalgo?
Last game.
He got subbed in halftime.
Fidalgo?
He got subbed out halftime.
Oh, they said subbed in halftime. I was like, no, he started.
He got subbed out.
Oh, then he'll probably take out who'd you take out?
I would take out Gallardo and Jorge Sanchez. And I'd just play with 9 players.
Same.
Yeah, I'd probably take out Fidalgo for Obed. Fidalgo's been quiet, and then bring on Hormiga. Pretty much it.
He's gonna bring on Piojo.
We got lazy now. Like first half, we were creating. Everyone was opening up space. We're asking for the ball. Quinones and Brian were active.
It's
been quiet this second half.
This is what it shows you. Belgium adjusted, and Vasco has not adjusted yet.
Vasco is not meant to be. He's not a good tactician. He's meant to be coaching relegated sides. Like Tottenham should have just appointed Vasco right now. He would have got them out of the relegation battle, and that's
like the big Sam of Mexico.
The big Sam Allardyce. Piojo's so bad, I'm going to bed. Ooh, another super chat. Crazy super chat. Shout out my guy Carlos. I love your content. Greetings from Seattle. Shout out Seattle. Shout out my guy. Thank you for the support.
Bro. Appreciate it. You and me have the same initials, CG. Nice. I haven't been to Seattle, but I've always wanted to go. Oh, Gallardo getting beat. Belgium cross. Terrible cross. We got lucky there.
Cross in Belgium. Uh-oh. Axel Witsel outside the box. Oof. Off target. Woo. Look, our bench.
Not a Seahawks
our bench isn't even that good, to be honest, right now. It's pretty just Hormiga.
Because we're missing too many injuries.
Because Obed, Obed's cool, but he's not a game changer. Just center mid.
There's too many injuries. We had Mora, obviously going to the starting lineup, which means our bench will get a little deeper. Santi as well. Chino, if he was healthy. Vega too, he hasn't played because I think he's just not healthy. Ledesma is maybe an option. Who else is injured? We have a lot of injuries. Huescas.
Quinones. White Orbelin. Oh, I would take out Orbelin. For sure, I'd take out Orbelin. I forgot he was playing.
He is for Piojo probably.
Next super chat from Jezns. $5. Shout out my guy. He said, did y'all watch the Mexican Gamer FIFA Career Mode series back in the days? No. Did not.
I don't think I remember that.
I didn't watch any Mexico FIFA creator. I only watched proper Europeans or the Americans.
Yeah, not even Castro. I never really watched him. Have ever.
Oh, I mean, he's American.
Yeah.
I think that's the closest then, Castro.
What's going on here?
Yeah, we're not playing in the same tempo as the first half. Who's winning Iraq versus Bolivia tonight? That's gonna be a banging match. I'm gonna probably go with Bolivia.
I'm not
There's
gonna
gonna be
lie,
so many
I
Bolivians.
really,
There's gonna be so many Bolivians. It's crazy.
I really want both teams to make it. Like I really wish both of them qualified. I don't know. I think both.
Oh, bad
Here we
pass.
go.
Orbelin.
Ah,
Oh,
Orbelin.
lucky.
I think both of them are like a very good story. I don't know. The thing about Bolivia, like I want them to make it. I just think that's crazy. Like the team that like always gets bagged on in like South America, like every Copa America, they're like dead last. They're just always getting trashed. And everyone kind of sees them as the weakest because they have probably like on paper the weakest. They have a weaker team than Chile on paper. But I want them to make it so bad. But then I'm like, I'm thinking about it. Like they're gonna go into the group of France, Senegal, and Norway. They're just gonna lose every game 5-0. We already know how Bolivia plays, like not away from home. They're just gonna get destroyed.
Someone said I'm in Monterrey right now, and I've seen more from Iraq, more people from Iraq.
And that's another reason I kind of want to see them make it. Like I feel like their fans are very passionate, very crazy, and they'll probably just play ultra defensive in that group. Be kind of
Damn,
crazy.
Quiñones just pulled off a crazy turn in the
Here we
middle of
go.
the field. That's crazy from Quiñones. Play Orbelin. Fidal, Brian Gutierrez cut in. Oh, he had the shot. Look at Gallardo. This is our starting left back, boys. The infamous Gallardo from Tabasco. Apparently, Mexico's only left back in the world. The only one Mexican who play left back, and it's Gallardo. Oh, Jorge Sanchez. Great ball in, please.
Ooh.
That was a good play from him and Orbelin. Orbelin again. He's getting active right now. Ooh, sombrero flick.
Gallardo's cross was abysmal. That was Alebrijes de Oaxaca level. Like,
I think. Oh, Lira and De Bruyne throwing down. Damn, Lira just pushed De Bruyne. I'm ready to see that TikTok edit tonight. Soy mexicano, esa mi bandera.
that's gonna be the edit, huh? Like like how Piojo locked down Nuno Mendes. It's gonna be Lira locking down De Bruyne this game.
He's gonna push him. That's gonna be sick.
That's gonna be the edit. JR24 says, "Where's the energy we had in the first half for real?" I feel like maybe
Snorbelin.
maybe this little fight right here ignites the team.
These Mexicans always want to fight. Yeah, bro, that's how we are. Shit, I want to fight now that you said that.
All right, 60th minute, Vasco. Let's bring on some subs. Or 57th minute.
Vasco doesn't know what he's doing.
Like, Hormiga, you gave him 13 minutes last game. Like, that's diabolical.
Rafa should just take over the job right now on the spot.
Oh, here's the first out of the second half.
No, there's been like fucking 10 ways. Yeah.
Maybe I haven't even noticed.
There's been hella. Thanks for mentioning us in this stream. Y'all the goats for real. Shout out Bean Boys.
Hey, this guy just had a good idea. Realist, CIA member. It should have been El Chavo versus El Tintin.
Tintin? I don't even know what Tintin is.
I just know it's I've never watched that.
I just think Tulene doesn't know what they're doing, and they should have hired us.
For real. We could have came with.
Could have hired this guy that just said that in the comments.
Yeah. El Chavo versus Tintin. El Chavo and
chocolate versus Gancitos.
Yeah, Gancito versus something versus Concha versus Waffle would have been clear.
Pause. KDB don't push lead. I got CJNG. That's crazy. Wait, does the winner of Bolivia game go to the World Cup or is it semis? No, it's the last game of the nights. That game decides the last spot of the World Cup. Right after this game.
The very last. I'm telling you guys right now, that game's gonna be packed. Absolutely packed. There's so many.
There was
Iraq fans, Bolivia fans, and then it's 9 p.m. in Monterrey. You can go to that game for $13 or for $15. There's gonna be a bunch of Mexicans there.
We were just at the Jamaica Congo game before this stream. We literally came back from the stadium. It was almost full. There was 40,000 people there. Tickets were like $13. It was worth it, man.
Yeah, we got to see Congo make history.
I got to see Ex-Manchester United legend Axel Tuanzebe scored the winner. I got to see Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Got to see Mbemba. Got to see
Bakambu.
Visa, Masuaku, Bakambu. Yeah, the Congo has a pretty good team.
They're going to an interesting group. Uzbekistan, Colombia, Portugal with DR Congo. Oh my God, look at these subs for Belgium. Jesus.
They're all like over 6 feet.
Doku,
Doku, the Catalan,
Onana, and
Munir.
Doku. Oh my God.
Munir.
Wasn't it him? No, there was four of them.
Munir was there.
There's four of them. It might have been Munir too. Four.
Munir's tall. That fool in 2018 was cracked. He was like proper right wing back.
Four. That's their four subs, and then our four subs are going to be Eric Sanchez, Charlie, Piojo, and Bertarame.
Asada better than Futbol Picante. Yeah, Futbol Picante's takes sometimes are crazy. I don't care if you guys are past players. People like Tuca have managed. Some of the things they say have me
They're just too old.
Questioning what the hell. Brian Gutierrez and Quiñones linking up are the best two players of the game by far. Orbelin Quiñones.
Nice play.
What was going to be his first goal for the national team? No, second goal.
Third.
What was the second one? He scored against Panama.
And then New Zealand. New Zealand and LA, 3-0 friendly. Remember that game?
Quiñones scored that game? I remember that game. I don't remember him scoring. Doku
Wasn't
against
just completely waffling. He didn't
Borges.
score in that game.
I think I don't
no,
know.
he did. He has 2 Mexico goals.
Next super chat from Arturo. He said, as a United fan, Axel legend pocketed Neymar in Champions League, pocketed Mbappe, my guy. And yeah, he scored the winner today. Crazy. Where are our subs? I don't know. Sleepy Vasco just doesn't know what he's doing. Sleepy Joe.
Goku. That's a crazy nickname.
Crossing from Brian.
Yeah, it says Quiñones 2 goals. Let's see where they were. I'm almost
Yeah,
sure it's New
look
Zealand.
at those. Munir, Onana, the Catalare, Doku, and
some other guy too.
Yeah, I don't know who that other guy is. Would you rather Mexico win? Would you rather Mexico makes the World Cup final?
No, I was wrong way. Let me give credit to Quiñones. He got an assist against New Zealand, but he scored against Brazil. Remember?
Oh, that's true.
And didn't Memo Martinez score in that game too? Or like he was
Alexis Vega assist to Quiñones? No, it was an own goal.
Well, they gave credit to Quiñones right here.
No, he's only scored 1, and it was offside. Would you rather Mexico make the World Cup final but lose, or Mexico win the Copa America? Mexico win the Copa America.
Nah, make the final.
I know the vibes are crazy, but that doesn't get added to our silverware. Copa America.
The thing is, the Copa America. If we win the Copa America, it's forever cemented in history. Yes, I agree. We'll be able to talk.
I don't think I'd get over. I don't think I'd get over us losing a final. I think I'd.
But like
making
the final is something that like the whole world will remember. Oh, remember when Mexico made the final? That's crazy.
I just don't think I'd be able to handle the pain. I'd contemplate some things.
Like Mexico making that would be everyone's funnest month of our lives. That means in the process of making the final, we would have probably upset like 3 giants, like Argentina, France, Brazil, Spain. There's Jorge Sanchez. First matchup with Doku, he gets a yellow card. Literally took Doku 10 seconds to force this guy to foul him.
Fucking love Doku, man. Love Doku.
In the Copa America, like I would love to win it, and it would be amazing. But like a final, if you said semifinals, I'd probably go with Copa America. But a final, that's like,
nah, I don't think I'd be able to handle it.
It's close though, because Copa America, I mean, that would give us so much bragging rights from all of South America. Like all of South America thinks Mexico sucks for some reason. Even like the Paraguayans and the Chileans.
Paraguayans, Chileans.
Everybody. So like that would just shut everybody up. But then I feel like so would making the final. Like none of them ever made a final in a World Cup.
Alexis Vega, Hormiga, Israel Reyes subbing in. All right.
I like
All right,
it.
Vasco. All right, Vasco.
Let Vasco cook.
Maybe if 10 minutes ago would have been cool. Call ice. Oh, my days. No ice comments, guys. They're the reason we're living over here now. Nah, just kidding.
Do you guys think Mexico will score again? Yeah, I do actually. This might end up being 2-2. Who's more of an icon for you guys, Pablo Ramirez or Pedro Bermudez? For me, it's Pablo Ramirez is on his own tier. This guy's the GOAT, in my opinion. He made any game exciting for me. I think why I started liking Liga MX before I started watching the national team, because it just his voice is just makes you want to turn the TV on. I'd be watching like a Necaxa Tecos. If he's the commentator, like it'd make it exciting.
Orbelin, Brian. That's a foul.
Shout out to my guy, Rodrigo. Chris, I'm your biggest fan. Appreciate you,
and
bro.
and Andre. Nah, you're a hater. You're a hater.
It's funny.
And Andre. I'm good.
Can we make the subs though? It's the 66th minute. Like you've seen what you needed to see. El Piojo's coming in too. Jesus, it was almost a perfect sub window. Montes.
Johan's been way better than Montes today, by the way.
Way better, he said.
Yes.
What did he do?
Way more than Cesar.
What has Cesar done?
Nothing, exactly.
So he's had a bad game?
Never said that. Johan's better, though.
He's not better. Arturo says, Chris, why are you the GOAT? See, they're agreeing with me that Cesar's better.
They need to sub in these players already.
Oh, Cesar Montes. Right on cue, stopping a through ball.
Jorge
Orbelin.
Sanchez
This is Orbelin.
stopped the ball.
Oh, Orbelin. It has a good turn from Orbelin. I'm not going to lie. I'll give you credit. Hey, ref. Advantage. Raider performance so far, 8 out of 10.
Oh, shit.
With the subs, subbing like 4 at the same time. I don't want to see subs in the 90th minute. That's pointless.
Hormiga, Piojo.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh,
Obed. Those three, all right. Oh, Vega.
Hormiga, Piojo, Vega, Obed, Israel Reyes.
All right, solid.
I love 4 out of those 5. Obviously, I don't love Piojo, but I mean, he just has to. We don't have any other right winger.
And Obed's from Alaska. This dude's straight short sleeve, no gloves.
I know. And then Quinones, you could tell he's from Colombia because of the long sleeves and the gloves. He's used to the crazy weather.
Let's see what these subs do, though. We need to wake up. They've been low-key dominating us more second half.
Yeah, it's because I go for Chivas, bro. Exactly. All right, so who were the subs? Just direct subs? I didn't even see who subbed out. Who subbed out? Like, was it just like for like player, or is it like a different? Like, I saw Raul come off. I saw Quinones come off.
Brian Gutierrez is still on the field. Damn.
Yeah, who were the? I don't know.
Fidalgo
came off.
Raul.
Quinones, I saw him come off.
Quinones
Was it Sanchez?
and Jorge Sanchez. Of course, he subs out Jorge Sanchez after he gets the yellow card against Doku. He's
So
like,
this is pretty
this dude's
much
about to cook him.
Our best defense, maybe, according to Vasco.
Nah, Huescas.
He needs to come back already.
Lida, good turn. Great turn and change of play. Gallardo. Alexis Vega. Haven't seen this dude play in a minute.
Got a super chat.
Yeah, Brian Gutierrez playing more like an 8 now. We'll see how he does in this role. Damn, what's up with my guy's haircut, though?
From Marco Carmona. Shout out to you, bro.
What's up with the Revs haircut?
We traded Greek Unk Orbelin for Mexican Unk Vega. We have another break. What is going on?
Game's
As
gone.
soon as the break happens, these guys are on it, like spamming Sam's Club ads, and it's gonna be like Choco Meat and all this other random stuff.
Chocomil.
I think Vega's better than Orbelin though, Marco. The ref is chopped. I didn't see.
As I said, his haircut is ridiculous.
Is it worse than the Uber we had the other day?
Where's your barbershop so I know not to go?
Remember the Uber in Ciudad de Mexico, the first one? Jesus. His cut.
And I love my country. I love my other country of ethnicity, but the haircuts people have here are diabolical. Especially in Mexico City.
Charlie false 9. Hey, relax, bro. That could get you blocked. Not gonna lie. You guys live in Mexico? We do.
Ref goes to Supercuts. Hey, what if Supercuts wants to sponsor us and you guys are just making fun of their cuts? Utter woke nonsense with these hydration breaks. I know it's like 40 degrees. I'm here playing in Vegas when I was a kid, 125 degrees. Got no water breaks. Just getting freaking heat stroke. Game's gone. Man used to go to war. Chela break. Lokes. Little Sunday league break. Pancho Pantera. Shout out. Best chocomil in history. Oxo break.
Should have went to the Oxxo on the vlog.
Mexico's doing great, and the fact that Quinones showed up today is making me believe. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm more impressed with this game than the Portugal game. I think I liked how we played more today.
In before Belgium scored 3 in the last 20 minutes.
Quiñonga.
I want to see us create some chances, though. Second half's been a little too quiet. It's been Belgium all over the ball. Pause.
Piojo gets his cuts from Walmart.
Piojo looks like he lost a bet every time he gets a haircut. That's just what it looks like. Oh, yeah. Like he lost a bet with his friend, and his friend like chose his haircut.
Vasco decisions, though, this international break that Memo did not seek a minute, which is money. I was scared he was going to give Memo minutes when this guy's not going to the World Cup and is not good at club level. So
for a minute, I thought you were being sarcastic. I thought you meant Memo Ochoa. You're talking about Martinez?
Memote. Yeah, don't get it twisted.
His sub, he has better today. Like his subs were better.
Clear.
Yeah, his subs were very good today. Like you notice how Charlie didn't touch the field today. He's probably not going to. He made what 4 subs, 4 subs. Who else would he sub in at this point? Ledesma, maybe? No, actually, no, he wouldn't. So he already subbed out the right back. I don't even know. Let's stay solid defensively, though. I don't want to lose this game. We've played, I think, too good to like not.
Come on, counter. Who's that? Vega to Brian. Orbelin now wide. Oh, no, that's Piojo now. To Isra. Back to Piojo. And we're going backwards. Another super chat from B. Gonzo. Shout out. He said, biggest reason Mexico suffer heading to the World Cup is never comfortable. Who's to blame, players or managers? Mexico fire managers like every 2 years.
I think you're asking it like that, broad like that. I think it's just,
it would be Vasco if we suffer.
I think it's no, I think it's saying in general. Like, how come every cycle that we're like always like in turmoil? It just starts from the top. It starts from the top though. Like the reason we fire managers every couple of years because the system doesn't change. Like Liga MX doesn't send young players to Europe when they're supposed to. Players don't want to leave sometimes to Europe. We don't make the right decisions on call-ups. We don't hire the right manager sometimes. There's a lot of different things that's happened over the years.
Next super chat from our guy Micah. Shout out. He said, "How do you feel about Bertrame rumor over Ormiga in the World Cup?" Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. He should just go back to Argentina.
Yeah, what I said earlier is that even if he thought Berterame or thinks Berterame is a better player, which he's not, he should still take Hormiga. Oh, here we go.
Great ball in from Vega.
He should still take Hormiga because all you're gonna do is create controversy. You can already see the headlines. Oh, like that Mexico snubbed the league's top goal scorer 2 years in a row for the World Cup for an Argentine player that has 0 goals in MLS. Like, you're just gonna create bad vibes in the team. The fans are going to hate you. Media is going to be all over you. Like, don't do it to yourself, bro. Just do the right thing. Take Hormiga. No one cares if Berterame goes. Like, no one's going to be asking for him to go. Just don't be that guy.
We might have just gotten the best super chat of the night from Esteban. He said, rank on attractiveness, Charlie Piojo Gallardo.
I'm not going to lie. Charlie's
I think I'd rather go blind.
Charlie's number 1, though. I don't know. If we're being serious, Charlie 1, Gallardo 2, Piojo's 3. Piojo doesn't even look real. Piojo looks like if I created a FIFA player and just messed him up on purpose. I swear. That's just how he looks. No disrespect, though.
Like, when you get to like the facial features,
yeah,
like you just start like your analog sticks, you just start moving them. Like,
yeah,
that's
like
crazy.
and give him a mullet too. And it's just like that's what Piojo looks like.
Oh my gosh, it's diabolical.
Charlie, I'll give him that. Like, you're not the worst on that list. You're probably at first.
Charlie has a chopped hairline though.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's not doing too much. That's why. And then Gallardo, I don't know. I've never liked that haircut. Like, he just gets like moco de gorila, and then he just like puts it a little like
moco de gorila.
It literally has like Johnny Bravo, like a Mexican Johnny Bravo. I don't know if people know who that is, but I don't know.
Moco de gorila is crazy throwback.
That's just how it looks. I'm like, I don't know.
By the way, if you're still using gel in 2026, I feel like there's a lot of unks that still use it.
Chris' hair kind of cooked. For real. It's because I'm a Mex, bro. As I tell you guys, the barbers can't be trusted out here.
Tripping.
You gotta
go with my barber. That's why.
No, every time I go back home, Watson was clear barbers. Here we go. We've done nothing really in the second half. I'm not gonna lie, we haven't really created much. I like the subs, but we can't even get the ball.
Someone said they ruined Moco de Gorilla. I saw it in the store the other day. The gorilla is like animated. They use AI now.
Damn.
By the way, guys, we're very close to hitting 20,000 subscribers here on the YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed already, we'd appreciate a new subscriber. Let's get to 20K. Let's get to 20K subs before the World Cup. Actually, that's a given. That's going to happen. Let's try to get to 25K subs for the World Cup.
Yeah. That'd be a good goal to hit. Someone just gave the ball in the way in midfield. It was bad, but we got the ball back.
Good layoff from Brian. Terrible pass from Eric Lida.
Might have been, if I'm not tripping, might have been Obed Vargas.
What?
They had a bad giveaway right now when you're reading a comment, but we got the ball back right away.
Jeremy Doku. Piojo clamps. Oh, what a ball from Belgium. They're getting stuck, though. Doku out wide. Doku.
Look at these feints. He just destroys dudes.
Pause. Isra and Piojo clamps. What hair product do you use then? Like, if you wanted to look messier for a comb over?
What's that thing called? A pomada?
Pomada una.
Yeah.
Not just a sea salt spray.
No, but there's like a what is that thing called? Looks like dust. It keeps your hair looking like it's not wet, but like it keeps it in place. This channel deserves more subscribers. Appreciate it, bro. I agree.
Spam the subscribe button. Clay? No, not Clay.
Is that a Piojo? El manual del bigotón.
Piojo
just put-
Herrera's a way better manager
They
than
could have just
Vasco.
put La Volpe. He's the real bigotón. All right, come on, let's create.
Oh yeah,
something.
texture powder.
That's what it is. That's what I meant. Like that. Pomada looks like baby powder.
Come over in 2026 for Unks.
Uh-oh.
Doku versus Isra.
Okay, nice. Forcing the back pass. Not bad.
Cross in.
Good.
Oh, I'm not liking this. They're on the front foot against us now. Cross in from Munir. Isra is an absolute. Not gonna say.
Isra is getting too cute with that. Just head to the ball out, bro, or kick it out. I know what he was trying to do, but like it didn't work. So now it just looks bad.
Andre looks like the Mexican Marlin. Is that a compliment or you're just glazing two dudes in one comment?
Said the guy who called you the Chilindrina in our Atlas versus Chivas.
Chilindrina.
Because you had your glasses. That was kind of funny.
Onana's dangerous. She was like 6'5". Salamakers with the cross. Didn't even notice he got subbed in. And Decatelara. He's like 6'4". Yeah, I called it. Onana got his head on it. How much extra time is expected? I don't know. I'd probably say like 4.
Yeah, 4 minutes. Which team is playing better at the moment? Belgium, for sure. The whole second half, really. We haven't really done much.
$5,000 likes. 5,000 likes on the DR Congo.
This seems to be like our potential nowadays. Back then, Mexico would beat big teams regularly, like in friendlies and World Cups and tournaments, like Brazil, France. Obviously, it would always win like a random friendly against a pretty strong team like the Netherlands. But now our ceiling seems to be like we just get draws in these big games, which I mean, it's not bad. Draws aren't bad, but we don't be winning.
Eric Sanchez,
probably for Gutierrez, huh? Eric Sanchez
on the bright side, we didn't see Berterame and Charlie this game. I don't think they're gonna get subbed in. W.
We didn't even see them warming
Vasco
up.
in. I changed my mind. Vasco in.
We didn't even see them warming up, which is even better.
I think they saw my Charlie video and conceded.
I mean, El Vasco's not dumb, bro. You heard the entire Azteca roar, booing when Charlie's name was announced.
It was crazy.
You heard everyone booing and saying "Fuera, Charlie, fuera!" Like as soon as he gave the ball away.
I'm pretty sure a lot of those fans were Cruz Azul fans too. Like they know he's bad for the national team, but not for them.
Terrible. Like there's no way El Vasco didn't notice that. And then if you watch film, he was
that clamps.
Slow-mo, bro.
Piojo clamps on Doku. Another ad. Big Bolas. Sick ass brand.
Big Bolas 7 Casinos.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the game got a bit boring like the last 15 minutes. Johan Vasquez torn Achilles out for the World Cup.
Maybe. Who is he for?
Brian Gutierrez. Yeah, he's been playing the whole time.
He's not a winger, he's a fullback.
Exactly what I've been saying, bro.
It's not that he's a fullback. It's just that he plays like a fullback.
No, he's just better as a fullback.
He's not though, because all he's doing is helping the fullback. He's like by himself. No one is ever gonna trust Piojo.
Better wording
by himself.
Better wording. He's a wingback. He's a wingback because he knows how to cross the ball if he
Nobody's
gets the opportunity.
ever gonna like trust him being the right back by himself. Like him helping the right back or helping the right wing back, maybe it works. But by himself, nah. Memo Berterame, best striker for Mexico.
By the way, you guys don't get ads on the stream, right? You guys don't get ads? Turn it off on purpose. I'm not through the end. I don't want my peoples getting ads. And if you guys do, then I'm sorry. Which injured players does Mexico need right now? Mora and Huescas. Those are the main two.
Yeah.
Maybe Santi right now too, because Hormiga missed a sitter last game. I think Santi would have slaughtered it. And on Raul was kind of off this international window.
Yeah, I think Santi for me.
He said, "Fool, I got 3 ads. You're capping. You're lying."
Santi for me is the first sub every game. Like, it doesn't even have to be for Raul. Just sub him in.
I mean, that's on the stream, not on the game you guys are watching.
Another good game from Johan Vasquez and Cesar Montes. Again, all of Belgium, their only chance was an absolute banger from the outside.
So how many black tees do you own?
Black tees? Like 7. I'm sponsored by Pro Clubs. Nah, I wish it was.
In Jakarta?
In Duno? No Ledesma this game. I know. He's not going to sub in either. I think the subs are done. I think it's just like they're playing it like a real World Cup game, like just 5 each, and they did them all at the same time.
Just shout out Javier for subscribing.
Here we go. What's going on?
Vega.
Pass
Cut
right
in.
here. Oh, too late.
Piojo.
Too late.
Piojo, terrible touch. Oh, my days.
Awful. Just awful.
Lira, or no, Eric Sanchez. Good touch by Israel. We're back in it. Counter, come on. Can we get a cross into Hormiga? Eric Sanchez on the ball. Down the wing to Piojo. Piojo. Cutting in. All right. Nothing out of it.
Nothing
now,
ever happens when Piojo's
Doku is on the counter. Decatelare on the ball. He has Doku on the wing. It's a 3v2.
Man.
It's a 3v2. It's a 3v3. Jeremy Doku. Great ball in it to Decatelare.
All right.
And we locked him out.
Good transition defense.
1 goal conceded in 2026. Damn.
It was from outside the box, too. Absolute golazo. I was like, I can't even. So I said, like, yeah, Gallardo could have done better. But it's like, just put your hands up and say that was a golazo.
We scored no open play goals this window again.
Last window, too, huh?
Oh, we scored Iceland.
Oh, yeah, the Iceland. I forgot about that one. Forgot about that game.
Munir.
I do give us an excuse, though. We're missing a lot of players, like, in the attack. Like, Santi could have obviously come into the game and be effective. Mora, starter. Chino can be an X factor off the bench. Vega's not healthy, even though he doesn't really do much for Mexico, but he's a good depth piece. Like, we are missing quite a few guys in the attack that would make a difference.
How'd you become an Arsenal fan, Alexis Sanchez? Enough said. Hormiga hasn't touched the ball.
And if you're asking, why did I become an Arsenal hater? Nobody asked that, but I'm going to just say it.
Hormiga. Oh, my.
It's just football heritage. Just like you're supposed to be a Cowboys hater if you're not a Cowboy fan. And how you're supposed to hate England, too. Everybody hates England.
I don't hate England. I wanted them to win the 2018 World Cup. Freaking fraud against Croatia. Same with the last Euros.
I don't hate England. It's just funny that they don't win.
The last Euros, I wanted them to win. Send Hormiga, bro. Give Hormiga the ball at least once. Handball. All right. Yeah, I'm sensing like a 4 minutes of added time here.
That guy, the referee, his haircut looks like El Guacho. Like, that's what he looks like.
Shout out my guy Enzio.
Yup.
All right, Alexis Vega with the set piece. We need a good cross here.
So we can win this game right here.
Weak.
Belgium looked better in the second half, but again, I don't think it was like levels better. Kind of just looked like a even, boringish game, like a fight in the midfield.
Yellow? Or what? Oh,
Offside.
offside.
How many minutes are gonna add? Yeah, 3 or 4, huh? 4. Just don't lose this game now. I mean, you guys played too good for a majority of the first half. Pretty solid defensively all game. Don't lose the game now. Damn, who's this? Damn.
Oh no. They're in the box.
Nice.
Nothing happened.
Nice cutting it off.
Doku. Come back. Why aren't y'all wearing Mexico jerseys? I am wearing a Mexico jersey. I'm wearing Charros jersey. They're in Mexico. It counts.
Honestly, I just forgot. We got back from the Congo Jamaica game. We just literally turned on the stream.
You forgot you've only ever worn this jersey on a video.
No, the other one too.
Which one?
Next Town Flea, whatever they're called. And I've worn them my Mexico jacket on stream too before.
3 minutes left. Who were you rooting for? I think everyone in the stadium was rooting for Congo. It was pretty crazy. Everyone wanted Congo to win. I didn't mind though. I actually wanted Jamaica to get a draw, so the extra time would have been more. I mean, I would have hoped Jamaica would have scored, so we went to penalties. Why didn't y'all stream San Marino versus Andorra today? We just forgot.
Was that actually a game? Can I check? San
so.
Marino, Andorra. Yeah, it was. And San Marino didn't lose. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just forgot.
Yeah, well, what happened to
Hormiga?
I just noticed that. What happened to this rumor that Hormiga's not going to the World Cup and Berterame is? He didn't even sub in Berterame.
It's because they're playing in Chicago and Berterame's from Argentina. That he's not. I don't think he's used to this type of weather.
Probably what it is.
I have a trip, and Argentina gets cold too. Why didn't y'all stream Mexico versus Portugal? Because you can't stream inside stadiums, I think.
Doku clamped. Easy, I'm telling you, our best defensive fullback.
Corner
in the last minute for Belgium.
All right, if we concede, it's Eddie Sanchez's fault.
We've been so good for a long time now. It feels like on set pieces. Used to be one of our weaknesses. Now I feel it's one of our strengths. Especially this window. Portugal had a bunch of set pieces on us. They did nothing with them. Belgium have done nothing with theirs. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't ruin it in the last minute, bro.
Cross in.
Not like good clearance.
Everyone come out. Everyone come out. Everyone come out. Everyone come out.
Second balls are always the most dangerous. Pause.
Ooh, good clearance from
Johan, I think. What's that Gallardo?
Gallardo.
Gallardo? Yeah, Gallardo. Oh, no. Doku. Get him.
Oh,
Nice, Tala. Nice to not allow a rebound because there was a Belgian player pouncing on that ball.
Are you a Yankees fan? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
That's the game.
That's game. That ends. That concludes Mexico's international break. 2 games, 2 draws. Predicted a draw today. We got it right. Yeah, W international break, I guess. I mean, I expected at least us to lose against Portugal. We got to draw that game. So
before our predictions, we predicted us to lose both. So getting a draw in both is not bad. And I don't think Portugal or Belgium outplayed us. It wasn't like they were just like dominating us. We did nothing. We couldn't even hold our own and we're just hanging on to survive these draws. No, I thought we did all right in both.
Yeah, I think the first half was much better. Second half, I think we fell off a bit. Weren't creating as many chances, but I think that we got a lot of good talking points, some good positives. Obviously, Charlie and Berterame didn't play today as a positive. Then Brian Gutierrez. I mean, if these two performances didn't lock his position at the World Cup, I don't know what else does. I think Quinones as well. He was very good today. Was very active. I think if I were to give the man of the match to a player, it's probably be if it's not Quinones.
I think Gutierrez, to be honest.
Is it Jorge Sanchez? Because he scored and he didn't.
He was all right. I mean, Jorge Sanchez, I'll give him his credit. He did not have a bad game. Obviously, he scored a goal. He got subbed out, and Isra was the one pretty much containing Doku. I don't know.
And Quinones, Brian Gutierrez were very good.
Yeah.
Get your last comments in, guys, before we end the stream. Make sure to be subscribed if you're not already. Make sure to like the stream if you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys all for tuning in today. Thank you to everyone that sent super chats. Be following on our TikTok and Instagram. We're going to be posting content after the game as well.
I think overall, before we end this, I'll say our window was at 8.5. A lot of people thought, and nobody would have been surprised if we lost by 3 goals both games. And now we allowed 1 goal, and it was an absolute goal. Lasso. We allowed 1 goal this international window against Belgium and Portugal. And just for context, because people might think, oh no, they weren't trying. Belgium put 5 on the US.
I think
Portugal put 2 on the US. And combined, they only put 1 on us. They put 7 on them and 1 on us.
I think the US are just trash. Super chat from Danny said, if the whole squad healthy, what would the score be? Probably like 5-0, Mota hat trick. Probably I'd say I'd give us a chance to win.
I would still say a draw because Belgium is missing players too. They didn't have Lukaku.
So we just tuned into the Bolivia game. It's about to kick off. It looks absolutely packed to the brim. I see a lot of Bolivia fans in the stands, a lot of flags. There's gonna be a banging match. If you guys aren't, I would suggest watching this game. This is a last World Cup spot here, the last game of the day for the last World Cup spot.
Whoever wins this game, by the way, has to play Norway, France, and Senegal at the World Cup. I don't think they would care.
They're losing all the. Whoever wins today is losing every single World Cup group stage game.
But they're just happy to be there. They're happy to be there.
Yeah.
So this game means a lot. It has a bunch of fans. Oh, the terrible referee too. I never liked this guy. But
what channel? What channel? The game's on FS1. I think it's on VIX, Fox Deportes. I think TUDN might have it. A lot of options. But get your last comments in. Last final thoughts on the game we just watched. Mexico got a draw 1-1 against Belgium. Thoughts on the game? I mean, I think I preferred this performance than the Portugal one. And most importantly, we didn't lose. Obed Vargas was underwhelming to me this one, though. I don't know. I liked how he played against Portugal. This game, he was quiet. I mean, he only played, 20 minutes? But, I mean, this isn't a player that's a guaranteed starter just because he plays at Atleti. He needs to get more minutes at the club. I think Fidalgo might have a spot over him in the center mid chart for us.
I think yeah, you guys stay tuned, subscribe because we're gonna post our updated, maybe the final World Cup tier list video where we pretty much say which players are gonna make it, which at the moment, which aren't, which are on the bubble, which have no business being on the team based on what we saw. You do not want to miss that. This might be the last one we do, the last time we do it before the World Cup, because the next time we get players get called up, it'll be the May window, which will probably be basically the World Cup team, maybe a few other players, and that's pretty much it.
Super chat from Joe Franco. Thank you, my guy. He sent a couple today. He said, "What is our ceiling with our starting lineup?
I'm assuming you mean with our best starting lineup. I think our ceiling is quarterfinals. I've said it, but when the draw happened, before the draw, like Mexico with our best team, no injuries, best lineup, El Vasco doesn't fraud the lineup or the subs, nothing. We're winning our group. That's number one, which means we're probably going to play a fairly easy, not easy, but very winnable opponent in the round of 32. We'll win that, which sets up a round of 16, most likely either against Netherlands, England, or Croatia. But it would be a round of 16, just to give you guys some context, a round of 16 at the Azteca against one of these giants. Tell me that's not going to be one of the biggest games in Mexico's history. That would be the most biggest win in our history. So I think they're capable of pulling off one upset. That's all we ask. One upset, and boom, we're in the quarterfinals.
We've never won 5 World Cup games.
We've never won 3, I don't think. That's what I'm saying. But we have never had a group as easy as this one, and we don't host every World Cup. So who knows? That's for me is our ceiling. That's like everything maxed out. We reached our potential. We pull off one upset.
More super chats. We got Zicada saying, bro, they need to leave Piojo in Vega. Facts. Another one from Danny said, we're really taking Charlie and not me out to the World Cup. Hopefully not true, man. Hopefully it's not. Did call it though. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream today. Be subscribed because we're gonna be posting more YouTube content this week, reacting to the game, and obviously an updated squad video. You guys do not want to miss out on that. So make sure to drop a like on the stream if you guys enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, stay tuned to our upcoming content on Instagram and TikTok. Follow us on there. Join our Discord link down below. Thank you guys that joined the stream. Every single one of you guys, huge W's.
Yeah, I appreciate all you guys. I know at one point we had over 500 people watching. Big shout out to you guys.
And it's only we're only getting started. We're only getting started. The World Cup's around the corner. Those streams, because I doubt we'll be at every single Mexico game. We're gonna try to stream at least one of those. Those streams are gonna be honestly crazy.
Sometimes I prefer doing the stream. It's just funner to talk to you guys, talk with other fans. Feels like you're watching it with like a group of friends than going to a stadium. But yeah, so appreciate all you guys. W stream as always.
WW spam W's in the chat before we go. WWW.
Ooh, almost a goal.
W's. See you all in May. That is true. Stream is better than the game. Yeah, low-key, Mexico games are pretty boring. Streams low-key are better. But guys, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next video. Be subscribed.
Peace.